August 1966, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The air was thick with suffocating humidity, and a violent storm was slowly gathering over the dark, jagged horizon. The slopes of Vintém Hill were about to become the silent stage for one of the most perplexing mysteries in modern history. A young boy, wandering the hillside in search of a lost kite, stumbled upon a scene that would haunt the Brazilian authorities for decades. Two men, lying side by side in the tall grass. They were dressed in formal suits, protected by raincoats, as if attending a secret meeting in the wilderness. There were no signs of a struggle, no visible trauma, and absolutely no logical explanation for their presence there. No footprints, no scattered belongings, nothing but the heavy silence of the mountain. But what truly chilled investigators were the handmade lead masks resting silently over their eyes. Simple, crude, and deeply unsettling. This was the birth of the lead masks case, a puzzle at the intersection of experimental science and the unknown. A case that refuses to fit into any logical framework, no matter how many decades pass. The men were identified as Manoel Pereira da Cruz and Miguel José Viana. Both were highly skilled electronic technicians, respected for their knowledge of radio systems. They were methodical and pragmatic professionals. On August 17th, they told their families they were leaving to buy materials for their workshop. It sounded routine, predictable. But somewhere along that journey, their path quietly diverged into something far darker. Witnesses later placed them in Niterói, where their behavior stood out. At a local bar, they appeared notably tense, compulsively checking their watches as if counting down to a precise moment. Despite carrying a large amount of cash, not a single cent was missing. This was not a robbery. It was a calculated, controlled, and deliberate mission. Beside them, police discovered a cryptic notebook with precise instructions. 1630, be at the specified location. 1830, swallow the capsules. After the effect, protect metals, and wait for the signal. This directive suggested a strict, almost military protocol. Was it a secret scientific experiment? A clandestine attempt at communication? Or a ritualistic encounter with something beyond our reality? Medical examinations provided only more dead ends. No toxic substances were identified. No clear cause was found. The capsules mentioned in the note remained a ghost in the official records, a substance that disappeared, just like the truth. Given their background in electronics, many believed they were attempting to communicate with something beyond our world. The lead masks are the key evidence. Lead is used to shield against intense radiation or electromagnetic bursts. Were they expecting a surge of energy so powerful it could destroy their vision? Adding to the enigma, residents reported a glowing object hovering silently over the peak of Vintém Hill that same night. A silent light in the darkness, watching from above. No physical proof was ever found, but the timing remains impossible to ignore. Today, Vintém Hill stands silent, cloaked in the same heavy fog that witnessed the events of 1966. The mystery endures. They went to that hill looking for a signal, a message from the infinite. Whether they found it is a secret they took to their final rest. The signal, the masks, the silence.